my god. Can I see? So cute.
Oh my god.
So cute.
I mean it. Oh my god, look at them. They're so pretty. Oh, they're cute little things. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Did you see him? Did he see him?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can't wait to hold one of them.
And that was Ellie's reaction when the first box of peeps arrived. I say the first box, because you're gonna see we have more than a few chickens now. Specifically, the chicken house is done, or close enough that we can call it done until we do some improvements. We've got a house to hold the chickens in, a nice yard for them to run around in. We got some netting up over the top so that the chickens are less susceptible to hawk attacks. And everyone's looking pretty happy, especially Allie. She really, really likes sitting out here watching the chickens, or working in the garden while the chickens run around. When the chickens first showed up, we had to build them a little mini pen so that they could basically live in a kiddie pool in the laundry room until they had enough feathers to survive outside. Once we had all of the peeps safely in a pool in the laundry room, we had to make sure that they had somewhere safe to go outside. Now, the bigger chickens that we brought with us, they already had a home, which one is nowhere near big enough for 15 chickens. And also the kids kind of have a unusual definition of how to gently open a door. So we needed to give them a bigger, more secure place. Enter the pig pen, or whatever they had in here. I think they had pigs when we moved in.
They had one pig, but it basically was a run-in shed for shelter.
So we had a run-in shed, they had a pig, I think they had some goats hiding in here. I don't know, it was a mess. But we started by just quickly enclosing it. more room for the 15, 25, 39. And now, a brief lesson in chicken math. It begins like this. You buy 15 chickens because you have a small farm and are allowed to have lots of chickens. So 15? Fairly reasonable number. We'll have plenty of eggs for everybody. Then you buy 10 more chickens. Because after all, your husband says that it's perfectly fine for you to get the really fancy ones, and happy Valentine's Day, I love you, have some chickens. Now, by our math here, we should have 25 chickens. Then you take your daughter to the store to buy some feed for the chickens. While you're there, you see some absolutely adorable peeps, and you just have to get them because they're so cute and they're a different breed. Which is how 15 chickens becomes 25 chickens, becomes 30 chickens, becomes 34 chickens. And of course, because you have 35 chickens, and you're not sure how many are going to be roosters, it makes absolute sense that you need to go to the neighbor's house and buy a gosling from them, because you need a guardian creature, just in case we don't have enough roosters to watch over the flock. And so began the process of predator-proofing this whole thing. Put wood here and there. We might need to put some crossbars to support the wood. That's why I've got some wood, some lumber over there. Hey,
I hear you're cussing a lot.
a lot.
I was like, Dad's out there cussing a lot. I'm like, why? She's like, he'll have to explain.
Because this is built as ineptly as anything else that they put together.
Sure.
These boards are 4 feet wide.
Okay.
This, 4 feet 3 inches.
Ah, jeez.
Step one was making sure that it had a solid couple of walls so that we didn't get too much in the way of drafts. So we got some wood, put it up on the sides. Not my preferred way of doing it, but without ripping the whole thing down and building it proper, this is the best we can do. And it'll be fine. Alright, more cutting. Predators can be a problem. So all of the walls, when I hit the ground, we've got chicken wire, and it is stapled up on the inside, and on the outside it runs out about 18 inches to 2 feet. I might need to trim it more.
Oh, yeah, I guess it went up a bit.
Yeah. Do you want to put the roost across?
Yeah. So we need to.
Hand me that very long one. And you want it to be flat like this?
Yeah.
At about that height?
Yeah.
Now, do you want it back or do you want it forward?
It needs to be about there, because that leaves tail room.
Okay. And if you do a second level, where is that going to be?
Oh, yeah. So if I'm gonna do so we'll do it here,
So that if
and then
you do
second level would be like here.
not here. Is here too low?
No, that'd be fine.
Okay. That's in a stud.
Okay. Look, a bagel.
Never thought we were raising bagels
That's
too.
right, we're growing the bagel crop. Okay. Just leave it,
Yeah, because that'll settle in, I think.
or it'll pop loose. Like chickens die from shrapnel.
I was thinking more Angry Birds, but well, you have your chicken house finished now.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable talking about your chicken house?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Behold the glory of a bad paint job. Everyone is well settled in. And then we have these two pipsqueaks. For some reason, that one wasn't growing, so we got it a friend. So they're still tiny.
So how many peeps did you have?
Pretty sure we had 35. And then we had to get the extra one for the tiny one that wasn't growing. So that's 36. And then we had 3 adults. 37, 38. So 39, almost 40 chickens.
And a guardian goose.
And a guardian goose, yeah. Because we didn't count that in the peep count. So, yep. The goose is working though. Like, as soon as, it starts yelling, all the peeps run for cover. So, these guys don't, because they don't understand goose, I guess. But, yep. which is the point. The goose doesn't fight off things, but it warns about things because they're always looking. So anytime anything goes over top, the goose starts screaming about it, and all the chickens run for cover, which is about the best I can do. And so far, everyone is healthy. We haven't lost any chicks. We thought we were going to lose the little roof for a little while, but gave it some vitamins and some Corid, and now it's fine. I love watching chickens. They're just pretty. Considering we got almost 35 chickens, to only have 2 bee roosters is kind of a miracle. So we'll see in a couple months. A couple of them I'm like, okay, I think that's, Americana, and I know which ones are the Jersey Giants. I know which ones are the the Morans, and I know which ones are the cream leg bars, because they're obvious because they have a crest, but the other ones I don't know. Like these white dudes, I don't know what they are. No idea. That's a leg bar just coming out of the barn right there with a little poof on its head. Chicken army! Go, my army! Go, my army of chickens! Suck you too! Go! Go, penguin. Go. Go with your friends. Go with your friends. That one might be a little.
Oh, God.
Everything these people think, I swear to God.
Oh, my God. Did you hear me cursing at that post over there?
No, the one in Old Forest?
Yeah. So, so I have a question for you. If you were going to put up a post and you don't want it to fall over, how do you think you would put up the post?
Like, stick it in the ground a couple feet.
Stick it in the ground a couple feet, cool. And what do you, so you dig a hole and you stick the post in there, then what do you do with that hole?
Fill it in.
What do you fill it in with?
Well, you could do dirt or concrete.
Dirt or concrete? Great
Did they
ideas.
do concrete?
Hmm?
Did they do concrete?
Nope.
What'd they do?
Do you think they did dirt?
I'm assuming not, since you were swearing at it. Really? Foam sealant?
Yeah. And what's this for?
Windows and cracks?
Yeah, it's filling in cracks.
How did they get that much?
They poured like 2 or 3 tubes of it in there. It's the same, you know how like up at the mailbox
Yeah.
is all wiggly? Because it has foam crap at the base of it? They did it for that post too. It's like they didn't realize that you're supposed to use, I don't know, the dirt that came from it, like those posts that you two were pulling out, or concrete. They just filled the holes with foam sealant.
Why?
They were idiots.